Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. I hope you're all very well on this here Sunday. And what a Sunday it is with that sun out melting me. If you've been here a while, you'll know that David and I are not fans of sun. Actually, I'm not a fan of how filthy my glasses are either. We are not a fan of the sun, particularly not because our flat just gets so warm, and we're just trying to sort of like live in between two rooms of like staying cool in one, keeping one room cool for Minnie, keeping the other room like okay, kind of windows open in case she leaps for escape. She's an indoor cat. Oh, it's all been happening. And then last night, I mean, you may well have seen on my Instagram last night. Look at this start. Last night, I thought she had cystitis. She was back and forth to the toilet every sort of 3 to 4 minutes for about 90 minutes. Then did a wee out in the hallway. I worked it up and it was like a little bit off colour, not wee colour, sort of like maybe like a little bit of blood in it or something. Anyway, after quite a lot of panicking, I had an online video consultation with a nurse that cost me £24, which obviously, like, I'll pay for anything to save my baby. But yeah, paid for that. It's literally as soon as I'd pressed pay, then we had to wait an hour for the appointment. She didn't go to the toilet once after that. It was almost just like, she was like, thank you for taking notice of me, now I'll stop. And she's fine, she's eaten. The nurse said, the vet said to me, if she's eating, drinking, and settling, then she'll be fine. Like, then she should be fine. And she was settled next to me on the sofa. As soon as I opened that door, she went out and ate her dinner and then went and had a drink. I was like, why weren't you doing these things a while ago? But yeah, she's much better today. Thank you to everybody who gave well wishes and advice on Instagram. Very, very helpful. Made me feel much better. Sometimes you just need reassurance with these things, don't you? So yeah, reassurance was there. Oh God, it's so hot today already. I've got this yellow, like, satiny skirt on, which I'm quite into. And what I've been wearing is these little like shorts underneath all of my skirts. I've been wearing these little satiny shorts. These are little like cycling shorts. These ones are from Marks and Spencer. But I've also got some from the Big Bloomers company. They're so good for chafe. I suffer so badly from chafe in the summer. So yeah. How are you all? What's going on? I don't think I did a chatty video in June. Is it June? No, July. I don't think I did one in July because it's August already. This summer has literally gone bang. It's the 9th of August now, so it's almost over. I just thought I'd check in with you all, find out how you all, what you've been up to, how's August going, and talk to you about a few things that we've got coming up. First thing coming up, I'll do it in sort of like order of which they appear. Cozy Reading Night's back. There's going to be a summer cozy reading night on Friday, the 29th of August. I've forgotten the bloody date already. This is so annoying for you as well as me. Saturday, the 29th of August, between the hours of 7 PM and 10 PM will be Cozy Reading Nights back. So there's going to be a summer cozy reading night. David and I are thinking maybe we might try and get ourselves an invite to David's mum and dad's garden to do it in there. Yeah, if it's nice weather, I assume it will be. The weather's just been boiling the whole time. So yeah, cozy reading night. So we did all these cozy reading nights throughout lockdown, which was lovely. And then I said, right, that's it for cozy reading nights now lockdown's eased in, but there will be a summer one. Well, the summer one's here, as I said, Saturday the 29th of August, between the hours of 7 PM and 10 PM. I'll be doing like an announcement video and things and TBR, etc. On the lead up to it. But yeah, get excited because it's back. Next thing that I wanted to announce, as if it's announcing, also over on Instagram, there's a lot happening over on Instagram. You should go and follow me over there if you don't. I am Lauren and the Books. That's as easy as that. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've been earlier this year. I did the Couch to 5K program, which is an app of a running program provided by the NHS, where you run from literally knowing no running and having no running skills to being able to run for 30 minutes or 5K after a 9-week program. Now, I did that earlier this year. It took longer than 9 weeks for me because I didn't do 3 runs every week. I did sort of 2 to 3 runs every week. Some runs, if I was on my period, just 1 run. Yeah, but I've done nothing. I've done no exercise since then, which is partly to do with the hot weather. I do not exercise in hot weather. I barely move in hot weather, so getting me out on a run is not going to happen. And I just wanted to get back into doing like how enthused I was by Couch to 5K and sharing my progress with you guys and just having a lovely time doing it. I do very well when I'm following programs and I'm being told what to do on what days, etc. So I put on Instagram, would people be interested in maybe joining me to do this virtually? So every week, starting from the 1st of September, which I believe is a Tuesday, I think, I'll be setting, yes it is, because the 31st is a bank holiday. I'll be saying, oh, these are our running days this week. This is what we're running. Because I've done the program before, I can say, oh, this is how I found it. Do this, do that. I'm going to make a running playlist on Spotify, which you guys can follow as well. And I'll change that every week so that it's buoying us up. There's going to be a chance for you guys to suggest songs that are going on the playlist. And yeah, I'll do a hashtag. We can share all our thoughts and feelings and how's it's going and buoy each other up and just have a lovely time. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that starting. As I said, I don't exercise in hot weather, but September, and I'm not expecting it to be like, in my head when I used to go to school and used to go back to school in September, weren't you like in your new blazer with your new coat on, like being all cold? Now September, like David's birthday's at the end of September, we've been in Centre Parks before in like t-shirts and stuff. Even for my birthday, which is in November, we've been in like not coats. So I'm not expecting it to just be like, oh, it's cold now, but I feel like September's a good month to start because it's still lighter in the evenings, which is going to be a problem for me because I can't see very well in the dark, so I don't run very well in the dark, and where I go running is a beach which isn't lit, I mean it's lit, like, you know, like the kids say lit, but it's not like lit with street lights and stuff. So yeah, so we'll start 1st of September. Keep an eye on my Instagram, it will all be happening on my Instagram stories, and yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really looking forward to getting back into doing a bit of exercise, and sharing it with you guys, and you guys sharing it with me, your progress and things like that. And I bought myself 2 new pairs of Lucy and Yak leggings because I was excited for it. So yeah, I'll be wearing those, guys. I'll be showcasing those. And then the last thing I just wanted to mention was that something that I did last year, which is called Outfits October, which is October is rolling around again. So last year I was very much on a slow fashion journey. I pledged not to buy, I mean my buying new clothes was absolutely out of control, and last year I pledged to buy well, I said no new clothes, but there were times that I needed things. For example, a swimming costume, a sports bra, maybe these little shorts I think I bought yesterday that last year. But yeah, so I did buy some things, but like my shopping habits completely changed last year after watching a Stacey Dooley documentary about fast fashion and the effect it has on the environment, and well, even looking more into it and seeing like what workers are paid and things like that, and yeah, so I've been buying a lot more second-hand clothes. Like the majority of my clothes, like I would say 90% of the clothes that I buy are second-hand, and I do that on Depop, I do that on other online things, and yeah, charity shops. And yesterday I was at a boot fair and bought myself a skirt, so yeah, so I've been doing that. And when I do buy something new, I make sure it's going to be something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. I think of it and like think of 3 different ways I could wear it and things like that. And anyway, last year, to sort of like celebrate the fact that I'd been doing this, I did something called Outfits October. I think I made a video on it. If I did, I will link it down below. There's definitely highlights, mentioning that Instagram again, there's definitely highlights on my Instagram, and what I did is I picked I had 31 outfit prompts, and these were ranging from things like Strictly inspired. That's my Fitbit telling me to get up and do, how many, it doesn't even tell me, just get up and do some steps. Strictly inspired, leopard print, stripes, monochrome, David's choice, and things like that. And I had a great time doing it, and I picked out the prompt every night, the night before, and had a look through my wardrobe. Apart from anything, I've never been so organised in what I was wearing. There was no sort of like rummaging through the laundry basket in the morning looking for something, because I'd sorted it all out the night before. And yeah, and then I took a photo of them, put them on my grid, and there was like Instagram stories where you could see what I wore, etc, etc, and I love doing it. It was really, really fun. I love sort of styling outfits and making things look different and working things out. So that's going to be happening again in October, and I will be asking for a few new prompts from that as well, because there's going to be some sort of like returning ones from last year. But I was like, you don't just want to see the same old prompts every single year, do you? I mean, David's choice is going to be returning. I was thinking maybe I could do like your guys' choice. One night I could do like a vote and be like, oh, what shall I wear out of this, like dress, whatever. So yeah, that's going to be coming back in October. So I'm sort of mentioning it now because October in my head feels like a really long way away, but to be honest, it's only like 1 month away. We're almost halfway through August now, so within a month I need to have things planned. So yeah, got some ideas of some new prompts, and like I said, there'll be some returning and things like that. So yes, very much enjoyed doing Outfits October and looking forward to it. I always feel like I feel much more myself in autumnal months and winter months. Winter's my favourite season, and yeah, I feel much more myself, like particularly like when I'm dressing, when I'm wearing, like, I've got my hair scraped back into these today so that I don't get things on, like, so that my hot, I can already feel how hot and sweaty the back of my neck is, so that like I don't get sweaty and things like that. And I just feel like I just enjoy wearing coats and jumpers. Oh god, even saying coats and jumpers makes me feel so yeah, so October's a good month for me to do it because you can still not potentially wear a coat, but long sleeves are in, and I love long sleeves. So yeah, so that's October. August, Cozy Reading Night. September, let's start Couch to 5K, Lauren and the Book style. October is Outfits October. November, my birthday. December, what's happening in December? I don't really know. Don't really follow much in December. It's Christmas and Vlogmas. Exciting. So yeah, that's it really. What am I up to today? So David and I mean, apart from just going and checking on Minnie every 2 seconds to check she's all right, Dave and I we've got friends coming around this afternoon. The plan was to play board games. It is bloody sweltering in here, so how we're going to manage that, I don't know. Have all the windows open, fans on, not fans to blow things away though, because that'll be awkward if you're playing board games, won't it? And then we're going to have a walk down the beach. I've cooked 2 meals out of the Roasting Tin Around the World. I've done a cauliflower and aubergine Middle Eastern thing, and then also Middle Eastern, I've done a carrot and courgette with za'atar and things on a bed of bulgur wheat. I do like, when I have people around for dinner, I always like to pick like 2 dishes out of Roasting Tin books, and then just have people, hi David, do you want to come and sit and say hello?
Come in and say hello. David
was out last night when all of this drama was happening with Minnie. It was quite dramatic, wasn't it?
It was quite dramatic.
You look lovely today, look at you. Look at us in our matching outfits.
White.
Where's your earrings to match mine?
Sorry.
And your little space buns?
My earlobes have filled up.
Of what?
Skin, so I can't.
Oh, did you have your ears pierced when you were younger?
No, never done.
Was you not allowed?
I don't think I ever wanted it.
No. We could share earrings as well as clothes.
You could do.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How are you getting on with the heat?
This is the worst room.
Yeah, David's still on furlough, so he hasn't been back and forth to London, so you basically live in here in this hot weather. Quite warm, isn't it? So normally when you're working, are you in like a nice air-conditioned office?
Yeah, our offices are delicious.
See, I don't work, like where I work, there's no air. God, is this just so boring, just listening to us wang on about how hot it is and where there's air conditioning and where there's not, because if it is, sorry. Anything else to report? I've mentioned about how I'm going to start Couch to 5K. You can't do Couch to 5K because David gets very bad shin splints. Not even that as well, in your feet.
Yeah.
What plantar fasciitis, I think it's called,
yeah.
Where you get like, what do you say it feels like?
People stabbing my feet.
People stabbing his feet, so we can't do Couch to 5K. So
No.
I've just been, there's going to be Cozy Reading Night in August. We need to have a word with your mum and dad to find out if we can hijack their garden, or if they'd like to join us for Cozy Reading Night in August. That's Saturday the 29th of August. Then going to start Couch to 5K, Lauren and the Book stuff in September, and then October, Outfits October.
Outfits October.
And you'll have to pick me another outfit.
You forgot my birthday.
It's David's birthday in September as well. I've booked something quite exciting for your birthday actually, but it's a surprise.
Exciting for me.
Yeah, exciting for both of us.
Cool.
Very exciting. Cool. Well, I think that's it. Anything more? How's Minnie?
She's snoozing.
Oh, lovely. I barely slept a bloody wink last night because I kept waking up thinking, is she all right? And now she's to sort of say thank you for the worry. She spent the morning chasing around a bit of string and having the time of her life, and now she's just snoozing on the bed. Yeah. Is it much cooler in there than it is in here?
Oh, so much cooler.
Let's get the fan on. Let's get this video edited. See you all again soon. Bye.